Gotta keep these plans in motion, unpredictable like the ocean. If it's smooth, sailing, keep coasting. Scoring points, no need for boasting. When the tables turn, your feelings start to burn. Respect you gotta earn. Sometimes it takes the hard way to learn. No half-stepping, this is what you gotta yearn. Earn victory within a grasp, like holding a trophy. Those last second attempt gas. We want first place, not last. Gotta show them now who's bad. These home skills are too rad. If we get down, we're not sad. The situation turns to motivation. Get that take the lead sensation. I've been born to win creation. When I'm on the court, I'm casing. Every second counts, no wasting. Unless that's your plan, just guard your man. We're down some points, gotta get out this jam. Give him payback like the Uncle Sam. Give him payback like the Uncle Sam.
Nothing but W's, I just win like it's game day. I ain't never lost, I just spin and I make plays. It's nothing to me, something to you. I just ball like a veteran. I'm steady bubbling, y'all in the huddle and see me. I'm looking for rings, I'm looking for shiny things. I'm looking for rings, I'm looking for everything money brings. Ball out, ball out. I'm looking for big moves on the court. I'm making big moves as a sport. Ball out.
Defense is on point, steal after steal turns into points. Man, we're on the roll, behind the back into a finger roll. The next one is an alley-oop, then open for a three, they yell and shoot. Rick did, almost got the boot, fall for the rebound, another chance to shoot. So he kicked it out, the way he's missing now. The crowd goes wild, drained it and got fouled. The coaches look real proud, knocked it down, 0.1 on the clock. The bench all rose like stop, this game on lock. All these cheers won't stop, it's a championship and we ended on top. 0.1 on the clock, 0.1 on the clock. The bench all rose, 0.1 on the clock, 0.1 on the clock. The rose like stop, yeah, this game's on lock. We got this game on lock, these cheers won't stop. It's the championship and yeah, we ended on top. Gotta keep these plans in motion, unpredictable like the ocean. If it's smooth, sailing, keep coasting. Scoring points, no need for boasting. When the tables turn, your feelings start to burn. Respect you gotta earn. Sometimes it takes the hard way to learn. No half-stepping, this is what you gotta yearn. Earn victory within a grasp, like holding a trophy. Those last second attempt gas. We want first place, not last. Gotta show them now who's bad. These home skills are too rad. If we get down, we're not sad. The situation turns to motivation. Get that take the lead sensation. I've been born to win creation. When I'm on the court, I'm casing. Every second counts, no wasting. Unless that's your plan, just guard your man. We're down some points, gotta get out this jam. Give him payback like the Uncle Sam. Give him payback like the Uncle Sam.
Nothing but W's, I just win like it's game day. I ain't never lost, I just spin and I make plays. It's nothing to me, something to you. I just ball like a veteran. I'm steady bubbling, y'all in the huddle and see me. I'm looking for rings, I'm looking for shiny things. I'm looking for rings, I'm looking for everything money brings. Ball out, ball out. I'm looking for big moves on the court. I'm making big moves as a sport. Ball out.
Defense is on point, steal after steal turns into points. Man, we're on the roll, behind the back into a finger roll. The next one is an alley-oop, then open for a three, they yell and shoot. Rick did, almost got the boot, fall for the rebound, another chance to shoot. So he kicked it out, the way he's missing now. The crowd goes wild, drained it and got fouled. The coaches look real proud, knocked it down, 0.1 on the clock. The bench all rose like stop, this game on lock. All these cheers won't stop, it's a championship and we ended on top. 0.1 on the clock, 0.1 on the clock. The bench all rose, 0.1 on the clock, 0.1 on the clock. The rose like stop, yeah, this game's on lock. We got this game on lock, these cheers won't stop. It's the championship and yeah, we ended on top.
Welcome to the motherfucking show, man. Welcome to the show, man. Third quarter of the sports table, man. Come sit at the table. Come talk some sports, man, with Street Draft Media Channel in the building. Yeah, man. We should have some of the gang on here shortly. It's your boy, man, the one and only, man, Big Yogi Machine, man, in the building, man. We here, man, and we here, man. We got the Hall of Fame finalists we're gonna talk about tonight, man. Some NBA, some of the we're gonna touch on some of the fights that happened last night, man. Shout out Shakur, man. Look. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube, everybody watching on Facebook, everybody tuned in on Twitch, man. We appreciate y'all. Like I tell y'all every episode, man, please hit the like, share, drop some comments, follow the page, show some motherfucking love, man. We here, man. Every Thursday, Sunday. We're gonna add a couple more days. Free Drive in the building, man. If y'all don't know, man, Street Drive Media Channel, that's the Late Hour Show podcast, the Roosevelt Show. Getting ready to kick back up here momentarily. You know what I'm talking about, man? Shout out my nigga K-Roll. Yeah. West of the 110, man. That's Street Drive Media Channel. You know what I'm talking about, man? Look. We get ready, so make sure y'all have some roll. Make sure you have some rope. And make sure you get some. We got them both, man. Take a shot with me real quick before we get this going, man. Ain't it such a motherfucking wonderful Sunday today, man? Such a wonderful Sunday, man. Especially if you in Phoenix, Arizona. Had some nice warm weather today, man. Wasn't too cold, man. We got snow. Couple motherfuckers might have hit the pool tonight, you know, might have hit the pool today. I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple motherfuckers in the water today, man. Look. Oh, shit. I went down the wrong motherfucking pipe. 15-yard penalty. He's supposed to make you do that. Like I said, man, we got a lot of good topics to talk about tonight, man. We finna chop it up, man. If y'all want to join the show, let me know. I'll send y'all the link to hop on and we can chop it up. I had to go ahead and roll that up. Part what? I said, man, y'all smoke with it, nigga, man. We getting ready to chop it up, man. We got sports talk going on today. Like I said, we got a lot of content to discuss today. We got a lot of shit to talk about today, man, and we're going to get some of that pulled up. Like I said, man, y'all drop them comments, man. Let us know you in the motherfucking building. Let us know you in the building, man. While we get some more of this content, man, we go run the video courtesy of the Late Hour Show, man. I want to say that. Shout out to the Late Hour Show. If we play any music, man, oh shit, we got Big D money, man. Y'all might not get no motherfucking music tonight. We got Big D money, Machine Man in the building. Goddamn it.
What's happening?
Man, what's going on? Andrea, shout out, man. Good looking on hitting the like, man. We appreciate it. Oh yeah. We got some things to discuss tonight. Man. You know, the Hall of Fame finalists, man. That's the Hall of Fame, man, causing quite a stir this year. Just to go ahead and kick it off, man. You know, we got want to get your opinion on the Bill Belichick, man. I want to say the Bill Belichick snub. We're gonna have to break that down, man. Bill Belichick did not make it into the Hall of Fame in his first year eligibility.
I mean, there'll be other chances, but there's a lot of players that have been snubbed for that.
Well, in the coaching scenario, in the coaching world, especially when you put the numbers up compared to the other coaches, and I talked about this slightly last episode, man. I kind of talked about it. I'm gonna bring it up. The other coaches that are in the Hall of Fame, if you want to say discussion, man, if you want to, let me see what they do. Is his statistics look really better than the other coaches as a total number. Um, look a lot better, man, than the other coaches that were in the Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, appreciate you, man. We gotta have you on as a guest appearance, man. Come talk some sports with the game, man. Gotta come hop on with us one of these days, man. Let's see if we got it. Is this it? Here we go. Let's take a look at these numbers, man. So this is Bill Belichick to the other three coaches who I believe those are the ones who did make first ballot Hall of Fame coach. Looking at the numbers, man, what I was saying is only one of the four has stats that beat his, and I believe that's what Don Shula with wins. Any other category, he wipes the floor. So why didn't he make it first ballot? And the other three
Spy
did. It
easy.
was nostalgia.
Spygate and Deflategate.
Spygate and Deflategate, man. See. Now we get somewhere. See, I brought that up. Is do you so you think those two were the reason he didn't get first ballot Hall of Fame?
Correct.
Do you think it was both as a whole? Do you think because me personally, if I had to say which one was worse, I would say Spygate had to have hit a little more. The Deflategate was bad too, but I think the Spygate was a little more, nasty work because they were stealing other team signals. He was, he had a whole team of motherfuckers out there, getting the low on the other teams.
They would say that's how they beat the Eagles, but the Deflategate, they said that's how they beat my team.
The Colts. Factual. Because I was thinking that too. But even with what I was going was, even with those two issues on his resume, his entire coaching career as a whole, I still believe that even with the Deflategate and the Spygate, he still should have been a first ballot Hall of Fame coach. He has more Super Bowl wins than the other teams, the other coaches. Playoff wins. Only one of the three other coaches have more regular season wins than him as a coach. I think it's more of a nostalgic thing, to be honest. I think the Deflategate and Spygate, I agree with you. I think that played a hand. But I think it was more of a nostalgia thing why the other three made it and Bill Belichick did.
Well, here's the crazy part. If he didn't make first ballot, that means Tom Brady won't make first ballot.
Now Tom Brady gonna make first ballot.
He won't make first ballot because he was on those teams that had those issues against him.
Right now this is the question where I think you get split answers. Is so let's just talk about Deflategate because that's the one that immediately affects Tom Brady, right? So with the Deflategate, do you think that would really stain Tom Brady's name? Because Tom Brady could just say, hey, just like he said, I didn't know what was going on. He never admitted to anything. He just said, I didn't know what was going on. That was.
Of course, you're not going to admit nothing like that.
I feel like Tom Brady, because let's keep it a bit. And I have a top 10 quarterbacks list, and we can pull that up here shortly since we kind of drifting that way. But Tom Brady is arguably, I would say probably the best quarterback to take a snap in the NFL thus far, career wise. I mean, he has. I mean, I ain't all of those, but not all. At least what all of those, because Tom Brady got what six rings, 7 rings.
6.
He got 6. So at least what 5 of those 6 Patriots championships were Tom Brady's.
All of them were with Tom Brady, actually, I believe.
Because then no, because didn't Tom Brady win one with Tampa Bay?
I mean, all the New England Super Bowls were with Tom Brady.
So he will have
But yeah, he
7.
did win one with Tampa
Hold on,
Bay,
let
huh?
me look. How many rings is Tom Brady got? 'Cause if that's the case, then Tom Brady got 7 rings. Because then he win one with Tampa Bay when he beat Patrick Mahomes.
Kansas City, yeah.
I
It might
swear
be
he had
7. I
7
could have sworn it
rings.
was 6, but
I think the boy got 7. Let me look it up. Just so we got the right. Because I swear it was 7. I swear he got 7.
say it again.
He
You were
got
cutting out.
7. He got 7. So he got every single one of the New England Patriots Super Bowl rings, and he went to Tampa Bay and got Tampa 1 too.
Well, Tampa has 2, I believe.
Well, no, he got 1 with Tampa.
Well, yeah, he
Tampa
got
Bay
one with
got
Tampa.
2, but one of those came from Tom Brady. Let me see, and that's the most. That's the most by a quarterback period in NFL history. I mean, he got 6 championships, 20 years. He won in 2004, 2005. He went back to back 2015, 2017, 19, and he won again in 2021. He even got one against my team, the Rams.
That was a boring Super Bowl. I remember that one.
13-3. I mean, it was a defensive game. Wasn't a lot of offense going. It was a lot more defense going in that game than it was offense. I mean, it wasn't that exciting. I mean, but you got to think when people think of Tom Brady, they think of Tom Brady just scoring at will on the team, and that wasn't happening. Tom Brady wasn't able to, 'cause I believe that was under the Sean McVay era.
When they went to the Super Bowl against the Patriots,
I think it was.
that's when y'all had Jared Goff.
We went in. That was what 2019. Sean McVay. Yeah, he was hired in 2017. So he was hired by the Rams in 2017.
And he's been a good coach since. I mean, people think Jared Goff is terrible, and he really wasn't. But
So he was 30. He was 30 years old when he got hired by the Rams in 2017. He won his first Super Bowl in 2021. Sean McVay. I just had to throw my nigga in there real quick because I know he making first ballot Hall of Fame, man, for sure. Easy call. Sean McVay go get that first ballot. Hey, what's the name of y'all coach? Tony Dungy.
yeah, he's a legend for sure.
Did he get inducted into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, he got inducted a while ago, I believe.
Did he go first ballot or second or what?
I think he went first ballot. I can't remember the exact details, but I think he went first ballot.
Yeah, see, shout out Tony Dungy.
Tony Dungy was that coach. And if you were
Yeah, well, he was with y'all. I'll say that. I don't think his
he
whole
was that
coaching
coach when he
career.
was with us, because when we was in our peak, it was always who's going to come out of the AFC, Brady or Manning. And then under Tony Dungy's coaching, or was it Bill Belichick's coaching?
Facts. Because I know he had to stick with another team, and I know he was decent. He was decent.
Everything changed for us is when Peyton got that injury and just left Indy, went to Denver. That's what changed everything.
Yeah, because y'all needed Manning. Yeah, y'all ain't had a Manning caliber quarterback since y'all had Manning, man.
Luck
What's
was
going
up there. Honestly, he would have took the league over, but had he not retired,
on? Andrew Luck.
Luck was that guy.
He was that guy. Ain't that the nigga who quit on y'all and went to go be a pastor or some shit?
He didn't even quit. He decided to retire. Injuries.
That's quitting, my boy. He was in
That's
like
not
his
quitting. If you had a serious neck
how
injury,
many years? How many years was he into the league? Because I know it wasn't more than like 4. He
it
was
was more
like
than 4.
shit. Let me look it up. He was
Even his
not in the
seasons
league that
in the
long.
league, he was still a winning quarterback.
He was. I mean, hell, you could say fucking. It's a lot of quarterbacks you could say are winning quarterbacks. And how deep was them playoff runs though?
He advanced every single year he made the playoffs. It was crazy.
That nigga's 36 right now, bro. Right now he's 36. Okay. Okay. He has 7 seasons. He played from 2012 to 2018. Even though, like, nigga, Phillip Rivers just played fucking 44, nigga. You got Aaron Rodgers still in the league. But looking at the reasoning,
He was the
I
most
can't
sacked
really blame
quarterback at
him,
the time.
but it was like that the shit Andrew Luck was going through just mentally derailed him,
It was
respectfully.
coaching. Honestly, at that time, we had Chuck Pagano. Chuck Pagano was not that coach.
No, nigga,
Terrible.
he mentally derailed, nigga. I don't think his body can handle it no more. I don't think his mind can handle it no more. When you talking about Andrew Luck, I mean, you
They would
had
compare
7
him at
seasons.
this point. They would compare Joe Burrow to Andrew Luck. That's how much sacks Joe Burrow has had in his career.
Yeah, but Joe, do you see like who's a quarterback? When's the last time you seen a quarterback aside from Andrew Luck retire in 7 seasons?
I'm
If
pretty
we're
sure it
talking
happened.
great, right? Great, because I think Andrew Luck is a great quarterback, but I can't put him with the greats based off 7 seasons. I mean, you can, but you have 7 seasons compared to let's say
And none of them were really losing seasons. None of them.
but if you compare him to let's say try to think of somebody, bro. Hell, like look at Tua Tagovailoa. Nigga, this nigga should even be playing football. He's still taking snaps, and sometimes he has some pretty decent games. But
If
are you
Tua
gonna
gets
go
one more
like
concussion, he's going to retire.
who factor? He probably already should be tired. Let's just keep it about. I mean, if I was Tua Tagovailoa, I would retire and go be a coach somewhere. Um, that's a dope ass player. To attack because I've seen his games this year. He's not a bad quarterback now. Um, he's not a bad quarterback now, man. It's just when you deal with the NFL, and I think that's something that's really not talked about. It's injuries in the NFL. And some of the shit these players do go through, especially with concussions, brain injuries are always serious. But you have too many concussions, man. That shit can't fuck with you. Now he's still out there playing football, and it seems like everybody's like, shit. I mean, but should he really hang it up and call it a career?
If he gets one more concussion, I would. I mean, we got a defensive player that's really good on our team, DeForest Buckner. He might retire because of his neck.
Well, that's different. Like a concussion is like, yeah, right. But what's the quarterback?
Oh,
Man?
Cordavius Ward, another one. He might retire because of a concussion.
Even when you look at how CJ Stroud plays now. He used to take off running, take off, and then he caught a real good concussion and he stopped doing all that extra shit.
Or Lamar Jackson.
You feel me? So it's like with Tua, I feel like that's what he's doing. I feel like he knows where he's at. He knows how he needs to play to continue to play.
He's not a running quarterback, though.
Facts. But I mean, hey, if a nigga catch you, nigga catch you, man. It's the NFL. There's some big boys out there.
Nah, they tiny. No, I'm just kidding.
Shit, it was Aaron Donald's, Jared Versus, and all them type of niggas running around, clapping the shit out of niggas.
If you've ever played football, you know to stay away from Samoan.
Because our Aaron Donald led Rams defense put out how many players? When they made their Super Bowl run, how many? Every time niggas play certain teams, niggas get hurt and put out the game.
Well, to be honest, an injury can happen any given Sunday. It could be non-contact, contact.
Them contact injuries is a motherfucker.
What sucks is usually the non-contact injury. It just happens.
Yeah, we're gonna pull up the top 10 worst hits in the NFL. We might do that next episode.
We should do that next episode. That's gonna be a brutal one.
I'll get the video. I'll pull it up so we can play it. Yeah, top 10 worst hits in the NFL.
A couple niggas got helicoptered in that video. Just saying.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of vegetables being boiled, steamed in that video. Dang, dang, yeah, that was a little out of pocket. That was a little out of pocket. I think I'm gonna give myself 15 yards. Maybe. I'll give myself 15 yards real quick.
30 yards, get out.
My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'ma blame it on the whiskey. Come on, where the whiskey?
That nigga said, I'm gonna blame it on the whiskey on me.
Macklin, good party. No whiskey. Y'all don't even know what movie that's from. That nigga D Money like, nigga, what? Yeah, nigga. Macklin, good party, no whiskey. Nigga.
Oh, we whooped the Chicago Bulls ass.
Bro, we finna get to NBA, man. I got a couple more shits we gonna hit on here. And since we in Arizona, you motherfucking Cardinals fans, let me tell you passion. He gonna be happy.
Oh, because they took not Matt LaFleur. What's his name? Out of LaFleur.
Talk about it. Yeah, Matt LaFleur. We finna talk about it. And then I'm gonna talk about why it took y'all so long to find a coach. See, this is like a double-edged sword. Like I'm happy for y'all, but I got to get on y'all ass in the same point
I
because
mean,
yeah, I
the
had a good
nigga
coach,
do got weapons, bro.
right? But we gonna talk about why it took the Cardinals so long to find all the coaches that was available, and I pulled up all of that shit too. You got all of these coaches that was available. These niggas are literally the nigga. Everybody found a coach. Nigga, the Titans got a head coach fast, and them niggas was trash. I'll pull up all the teams who found a coach before the Cardinals found a coach. Because this is the organization is fucked up. You know, we're gonna pull
Well,
this
I
shit.
mean, you want to put the right pieces in the right domino, so I'm not even mad at it.
I'm trying to pull up the list. Do I have this one? Yeah, I have it. So the Falcons, Giants, Ravens, Browns, Dolphins, Titans, Steelers, and the Bills all found coaches. And I pulled up the coaching grade that I have for that, and we can look to see if y'all agree with it or not. Most of these are actually bad fucking hires. But we're on the Cardinals right now. This is a good hire. I would tell you for what, dude. This nigga came from the Rams. He came from an organization, a coaching staff that was led by Sean McVay. So I'm gonna say that's a good hire. Is to get for them. I think is Mike LaFleur. That was the Cardinals offensive coordinator. We see how he had the Cardinals running. I assume he would have a. I would assume his coaching staff would be led similar to Sean McVay.
Mm.
Not all the way, but he would have. I'm gonna say because he came from under Sean McVay. I'm gonna say Michael LaFleur, carry take some Sean McVay tendencies with him over to Arizona to the Cardinals.
Well, they're gonna have to figure out their quarterback situation. I would say stick it out with Brissett for one last year, but
I'm gonna say this about Brissett. He is a dope quarterback.
he wasn't
Definitely
terrible.
could have had a winning record with the Cardinals. The Cardinals shouldn't have been 3-14 with Jacoby Brissett at the helm.
No offensive line. If you ain't
He
got
was
nobody to
putting up.
protect you,
A lot of people say, "Oh, he ain't that dude." He was even with that record, he put up way more better numbers than Kyler Murray has ever put up for Arizona in years. In
here's
years, it's been
but
like 3 years since. It's been like a solid 3 years, 3 seasons since Kyler Murray really went out there and was putting up some sustainable numbers every Sunday, every game.
here's the thing with Brissett I can bounce for because the year Luck did retire before he got hurt in that season, we were talked about as a potential Super Bowl run. The nigga was 6-3 at that time. I remember this because we were talked about as a potential sleeper team. When he got hurt, our chances diminished. But at that time, he was throwing lights out. Brissett's really a good quarterback in the right system.
Right. That's what I was getting at. That's what I was getting at. Was they had Jacoby Brissett in a Kyler Murray offense with Michael LaFleur coming in. The Cardinals have 10 plus wins this upcoming season. I'm gonna
I'm gonna say
call it.
10. I'm gonna say they at least go nine
I'm
and
gonna
eight.
say 10. I'm gonna
They
say
still
10.
they
With
they,
the
they
rest of the division, going 12 plus, easy.
I don't know
The
about
Cardinals will at least put up 10. I wouldn't be surprised if the entire conference makes it into the playoffs next season,
I'm gonna
including
say I'm gonna say this because I feel like the Seahawks are definitely running it back.
the
You
fact.
guys' biggest question mark would be if do you guys go after Anthony Richardson as a development quarterback behind the successor of Matthew Stafford? or does Matthew Stafford retire? That's just the biggest question marks going into next season.
I don't think
Then
he's
you would
retired.
have San Francisco. Their defense going to
Look,
be
San
healthy.
Fran is gonna run it back, bro. They made it. San Francisco had a good. They were a top team, even though they were dealing with so many injuries throughout damn near the entire season from the jump. Uh, and
That's
they
good coaching.
still and they still what they got put out like what first second round.
Second round.
So they didn't have a first round exit. They made it to the second round. So you have Seattle in the
Granted,
Super
the Eagles is trash because Jalen Hurts is really not
Bowl.
that guy.
Look, but this how the NFC West breakdown look, right? So you got Seattle makes it to the Super Bowl. Rams got put out NFC Conference Championship. The 49ers second round. Who is that? The divisional?
Seahawks.
They got put out
Basically, all the Seahawks opponents in the playoffs this year were their whole division.
divisional. Cardinals didn't make it at all. Next season, even if it doesn't go Super Bowl conference champ, because right now, whether the Rams or Seattle was going to the Super Bowl either way, it's going to come back to the NFC West. And we're going to get on a Super Bowl matchup here in a second. But next year, with Mike LaFleur heading the Cardinals, bro, it is. I'll even go to say what 75%, bro. 70 to 75% chance you see an entire conference in the playoffs. That could happen. I mean, the
I say it's more like
NFC
30%,
West
maybe.
made history this season already for being the only conference in NFL history, period, in the entire history of football. The NFC West has done something no other division in the NFL since the creation of the NFL has done, and that is have 12 plus win teams in the same conference, in the same division. Nigga, we had 3 or 4 teams. Nigga, we took up 7 playoff spots. And the people going to the Super Bowl playing to make it to the bowl was from the same division. Seahawks or Rams. It was the NFC West was going regardless. I hope Seattle wins it. I hope Seattle wins it. And I honestly think I think especially with the last time these two men in Super Bowl, Seattle finna dog walk New England.
I wouldn't say dog walk.
I
That's
think they're gonna
easier
dog.
said than done. Do I
I
think
think
the
they're
Seahawks
gonna
will
dog
win?
walk.
Yes, but dog walking, no.
They got the number one scoring defense. Number one scoring defense.
But
And
y'all sleeping
their,
on
off-
them
and
Patriots
their offense
defense.
is gonna put up numbers. They got
Y'all
Jackson.
sleeping on that Patriots defense. I wouldn't do that.
I'm not sleeping on it, bro, but I mean, hell, like even with the Rams and that one kind of cut close, but their defense is their defense, bro. That's the number one scoring defense. They all the question is this, bro. Do you believe the New England Patriots defense is gonna stop them for 4 straight quarters? The
They
Seattle
won't
Seahawks.
stop them, but they'll definitely put in some work to
You
contain
gotta
them.
stop them. If you don't stop them, they're gonna score.
They can
Uh,
contain,
I don't see New England's defense doing what the Rams defense could. Respect.
but the Patriots defense is better than the Rams.
They're not gonna do that, bro. We gotta pull up where the Rams had the number one scoring offense in the league. So you're not gonna tell me the Patriots are gonna score more than the Rams gonna score.
I didn't say that. I possibly could.
So
I mean,
even knowing
look,
that,
but
so
look at the
even knowing
facts.
that,
Look at the facts. The Patriots took out 3 of the top defenses in the league. Chargers took them out. The Texans took them out. The Broncos took them out.
respectfully, they beat Houston. The New England defense beat Houston's offense.
I would say Honestly, to pick,
I wouldn't even put that. I wouldn't even put that loss on their defense. Their defense did everything they could do to win that fucking game. C.J. Stroud threw what, like 4 or 5 picks that night.
that's their question mark. But remember, Drake May also has been struggling against defenses in the playoffs, but they find ways to win.
So teams that throw, I'm not even gonna throw. Teams that have 3 or more turnovers in the playoff games generally lose. C.J. Stroud had at least. I'll even go with the least. My man's had like 4 picks out there. The defense was doing all they could. But if this nigga gonna throw 4 or 5 interceptions the whole fuck game, you can't win like that.
I mean, granted, I had Buffalo and Seattle going to
Sometimes
Super Bowl.
coaching, like I even talk about my own team, coaching decisions. You know,
I
sometimes
mean, y'all just
coaching
got
decisions.
outplayed.
Yeah.
There's not much you can do against a stellar defense like that.
Well, the Rams had a point where they could have trimmed it down. Had a point where they could have tied it up, sent it into overtime. Matthew Stafford forced the pass when Devontae Adams was wide open. That would have tied the game if he would have just looked to his left. Devontae Adams was wide open. He tried to force it to the cooler, I think. I think that ball was ultimately incomplete or picked up.
I think it was picked off, but then again, he threw it in double coverage.
And if you watch that play back, Devontae Adams was in the corner. That's why Sean McVay was going off. Because if when it shows the replay, you see Devontae Adams over there wide the fuck open.
But I think Stafford was under pressure.
If Devontae Adams would have caught, if he would have threw that ball to Devontae Adams for that touchdown, that would have tied the game. And then it would have went in the OT. Then it would have went in the overtime. If they would have kicked the field goal, scored that touchdown, tie game. Then they went for it instead of taking the 3 points. Either way, like I said, that's just mentioning. I had to talk about my own team for niggas think I was being biased. Uh, Coaching decisions can lead you to lose as well. Either way, I'm gonna get this grade. I'm gonna get this higher than a A fucking plus because I think it's a good hire for the Cardinals. You get the Rams offensive coordinator, man, Mike LaFleur. He's been under Sean McVay. And his coaching resume in the years he's been coaching this far are fucking great. Um, that was a solid pickup for the Cardinals.
Hopefully, it's right and not wrong. You never know. Certain people just don't pan out on their own that they do in the system. You feel me? So we'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna check it out, man. While we on this coaching carousel, man, this is a list I was able to hold on. Yeah, this is a list I was able to pull up. And we'll go through them and y'all let me know if y'all agree with these grades. What would you grade them? But this is just so far, right? Because I know Matt LaFleur. I don't know how many. I know it was like I think that may be all of them because it was like 9 vacancies, right? And the Cardinals were the last person to pick up a coach, so Matt LaFleur is not on this list. I had to pull it up on my phone, y'all. Hold on. It looks small on my end. Where is my lighter? All right. All right, there we go. So let's start off with the Falcons coach, man. Kevin Stefanski, man. They gave that hire an A plus. John
Mm,
Harbaugh for the Giants, they gave that an A. Jesse Minter, hired by the Ravens. They gave that a B plus. Todd Monken got hired to the Browns. C. Um, you have Jeff Hafley hired to the Dolphins. That was a C grade. Robert Saleh got hired to the Titans. They gave that a D. Micah McCarthy to the Steelers. They gave that a F. And Joe Brady to the Bills. They gave that an F as well. What do y'all think of them coaching scores?
I would have gave Todd Munchkin a F, low key. The Browns are still gonna be the Browns, bro.
Yeah, I'd have gave that an F too, bro. Robert Saleh, I would actually gave that like a. I would have gave really. I would have gave bro like a C, bro. I would have
He's a
gave.
decent coach, but do I think he's a defensive minded coach? Though I can't you can't base him off anything because the Jets is the organization is that sorry. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the Titans ain't been the same since we whooped their ass in the Super Bowl. I'm talking about, we you know what I'm saying?
What do you
You
mean
know,
the Titans? You mean like the early 2000s? Because they're the only other team in my
we,
division that's been to a Super Bowl.
niggas ain't been good. Them niggas ain't been good since 1999, bro, 2000. When they played us in the Super Bowl, their only Super Bowl appearance in franchise, and we beat them, and they ain't been back or close to that ever since.
That's why I say the Colts is the superior team in that division.
The Titans just ain't good. Like they've had good seasons. They've had good seasons, bro.
The Jaguars are overrated. The Titans ain't good, and the Texans ain't that good. Their defense is just good.
Actuals. I mean, the Titans with Cam Ward. That's what I'm saying. With Cam Ward, I see Robert Saleh bringing in probably he came from the 49ers. So I think he could bring in a solid offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Uh,
He's a defensive coach, so he's going to be calling the plays on defensively, probably.
Facts, but he's gonna bring in with him being a defensive minded coach. I think he's gonna go bring in an offensive minded mother. You got to bring in you got to bring in somebody cold on offense at that point. And I see him doing that. I see him bringing in a good. Okay, here I come. Go people. Um, I see him bringing in a solid offensive coordinator, man. Titans got 8+ wins next season, man. Under Robertson.
In a tough division, because at that point, every team in that division is about to be up.
They gotta leave with Cam Ward. I could be wrong, bro, but I'll give him a solid 8 wins next season under Roberts. So that solid 8. Maybe they get close to a playoff spot, but they
Six.
ain't gonna. They're gonna have a high draft pick. You got Cam Ward. Imagine if they get a cold ass wide receiver. That's going. A Jackson Smith and Igba type nigga out there in Tennessee
And
because that could
Jiggy.
happen. They got a high draft. They have a high draft pick this year.
To be honest, the most sought out free agency this year is going to be Alec Pierce,
What position he play?
wide receiver. That's the deep threat we had. That's the deep threat that probably everyone wants. He led the league in yards per catch.
Those niggas going to Arizona or Tennessee game.
That nigga is
What's the
staying in
draft?
Indy,
What's the
bro.
draft order? What's
He
the what's
he's
the top, what's the top 3 picks in the draft? Let me see.
the top
I
three
know.
picks. Mendoza's number one. Everyone knows that.
No, like draft, like teams. I know Raiders go first. Let me see.
I mean,
I'm
I
gonna,
don't have a first round pick. We gave ours up for Sauce Gardner, so I really don't care.
I'm gonna pull it up.
I think Giants are number two.
think if he don't go to the Jets, he's going to the Cardinals. He don't. He's not. If he don't go to the Jets, he's going to the Cardinals.
Who?
Tennessee has a Tennessee. Fucking what's that boy name you just said? Alec Pierce.
You talking about as
Mendoza.
far as free agency? Because that doesn't have nothing to do with the draft. You mean free agency?
No, the draft.
Alec Pierce is not in the draft, bro. He's a free agent.
No, I said who's the top wide receiver coming out of college right now?
Oh, that I don't know because they have to do the combine and stuff. So I don't know really who's gonna be the top where.
I know Mendoza's going to the Raiders.
Everyone knows Mendoza's going to the Raiders. That's automatic.
And then you got Mendoza going to the Raiders. What I'm saying is this. You got Mendoza going to the Raiders. We know he's going first round. He's going to Las Vegas, right? So you got the Giants. You got the Giants at 2, Cardinals at 3, Tennessee at 4.
The Cardinals
The
is
Jets, the
most
Jets
likely
really have no quarterback. They best chance of their quarterback out of their quarterback room. Their best quarterback they got right now, respectfully, probably is Tyrod Taylor. They
I
have a
just feel
better.
like the coaches ruined Justin Fields, bro. Everybody ruined. Chicago really ruined that man.
Well, all he does is run. He don't throw the ball. I've
He
watched.
does.
I've
Well,
watched. I've watched the
when
Jets
he
game.
bro, you got to think about it though. Everyone that's played for the Jets organization was terrible. Why? Because the organization is that terrible.
Yeah, that's a trash ass organization. I ain't gonna hold
I
you.
will never blame a player coming to leave that organization because that organization is never gonna be shit.
Still, like I would probably take Tyrod Taylor off of Justin Fields. I mean, they need to make some coaching changes, bro. I don't know. It seemed
They
like they.
did. Robert Slay was the head coach. He got fired. Then they brought in what's his name? Oh damn, what's his name? I can't think of the head coach's name right now. But he's a nice coach. I mean,
That sound like the
Aaron
Titans.
Glenn. Aaron Glenn.
That sound like the Titans. The last 5 years, they've had 5 different head coaches.
Well, they had Mike Vrabel and fired him.
8-12. Close the door. Kids just be acting like I ain't on the show. They so used to it to sneak it in the cows. But the last 5 years, they've had 5 different coaches. Mike Vrabel being one of them you just mentioned, which is now in the Super Bowl, playing for a ring.
They kicking themselves. It's certain teams that are probably kicking themselves, like the Vikings for one. I'm gonna be honest. Daniel Jones, before he got hurt, already had 3,500 yards. They had both Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold, and they decided to go with J.J. McCarthy. I know they're kicking themselves right now.
Say that again, Kippo.
The Vikings. The Vikings is a great example. They got a great defense, great offensive weapons, and no quarterback. They let both Darnold and Jones slip through their fingers.
You know what's crazy about that is Sam Darnold. He had them they went 14-3 with Sam Darnold, and they let him go. They let him walk.
They let Daniel Jones walk too.
Sam Darnold about to get a ring with Seattle, and Minnesota's gonna kick themselves forever.
Daniel Jones just revived his
Really,
career with Indy.
that would probably be Minnesota, and I wouldn't say because I think the Rams would have beat the Sam Darnold led Minnesota Vikings. To be honest,
My thing is though, with
if Sam Darnold, all I'm saying is if Sam Darnold was still with the Vikings, you put the Vikings instead of the Seahawks, the Rams win.
they'd probably still be in the same spot because the Vikings have a stellar defense too.
But they ain't the number one. They wouldn't have had that. It ain't Seattle defense. We would have beat them. Uh, Sean McVay hasn't faced a repetitive team in the playoffs. He's all faced new teams thus far. He's played like every playoff game has been against somebody different.
Well, the only team you played twice in your division, unless you're playing in the playoffs, is only teams you play twice in your schedule is usually your division.
No, I mean in the playoffs, not regular season, like playoffs, right? So Sean McVay, let me see, bro. I gotta pull up the whole list.
My thing is beating the same team you can beat them twice, but beating them 3 times is a lot tougher than done. You know what I mean? Hmm?
So they played the Falcons 2017. 2018, they played the Cowboys, the Saints, the Patriots. That was the year they lost to New England in the Super Bowl. 20. So Seahawks would be the only team they played twice if I'm looking at it right. So 2020, the Rams played Seattle. They won against Seattle, lost against Green Bay. 2021, they played the Cardinals, Buccaneers, Niners, Bengals. That's the year they won the Super Bowl against Cincinnati. 2023, they played the Detroit Lions. 2024, they played the Eagles. This last playoffs, this year, they played the Panthers, Seahawks, the Panthers, and the Seahawks. And they fairly have, if you want to say, a winning record against NFC teams in the playoffs under Sean McVay. So the only team the Rams played under Sean McVay in the playoffs that they've played twice is the Seahawks.
I
Other than
know,
the
but that's what I'm
Seahawks,
saying. But they're in your division, so you
Chicago should
automatically have
be
to
on
play
that.
them.
The Chicago should be on that list too because we whooped their ass too. We whooped
Technically,
Chicago.
they was whooping y'all ass. Y'all just caught a lucky
We
break.
we beat them.
Y'all caught two
Just,
breaks.
just just like our players were screaming on the field. It's Chicago, nigga. Horns up, man.
Y'all caught two breaks. That
Nah,
nigga
nigga.
got cute with the
Nah,
ball in the overtime and threw that interception.
them Bears
Bryce
was
Young defense
Bears,
sold his ass.
them Bears fans was talking about all that code till we showed up with that cayenne pepper and the sauce. Yeah, buddy, we showed up with cayenne pepper and a motherfucking sauce. Nigga, let's get this. Let go.
No doubt about it. Them
We
niggas
showed
gonna
up
be
with
back
cayenne
too.
pepper and the sauce. Like, let's get it.
Them niggas is definitely gonna be back.
Yeah. They better hope they don't got to see us again because it's gonna be it's gonna be a repeat. Rewind. And this time they're gonna have to come to LA. They're gonna have to come talk to us, man.
If y'all can get that top seed.
We'll be back. We'll be back. We're gonna have a higher seat than them niggas.
I mean, they were
Network,
number 2 seed.
network where you at, boy. Network breaking and dodging.
That's what he get for being a Bears fan.
Damn.
I'm just playing. I mean, we beat him in the Super Bowl. I mean,
Damn.
shit. I'm just
Damn.
saying.
Oh my God. What? Say what?
I ain't really worried about it.
Damn. Damn. Oh my gosh. What? Say what? All right, before we wrap this one up, man. Because we ain't league, man. You know what I'm talking about. Shout out my U of A niggas, man.
Oh my God, here he go.
Shout out my U of A niggas, man. Basketball.
They gonna go 22-0 and just to lose in the second round.
Yeah.
As usual.
Best starting program history, nigga. 22-0. We probably whooped your team in the process, nigga.
Nah.
Your boys don't want nothing to do with us, nigga. 22-0, nigga. Arizona and Miami, the only teams undefeated. Only two teams left undefeated in the NCAA right now. Nigga. We getting the chip this year, nigga.
I'm having a hard time. All right, when the brackets come out, we gonna make our brackets, but I'm having a hard time believing that.
We gonna get a chip this year, nigga. This
Y'all
year.
do what y'all always do. I'm sorry. Choke.
We finna get a chip this year, nigga. We finna get it all, nigga. U of A, national champs, 2026, nigga. What it do, man?
All right.
Yeah, we go it all the way. U of A all the way. I call it right now. U of A win the chip, nigga. I'll call it right now.
All right. So when they lose in the second round, I'm gonna revisit this episode because that's what they always do.
Revisit it. U of A 2026 national champions. Clip me up, nigga.
I'm gonna clip your ass up.
Clip me up. Clip me up.
At 8:22 p.m.
Yep, clip me up, nigga.
What
U of
is
A.
it? February 1st. On February 1st, this nigga Loco said U of A is gonna win the chip.
We get the chip, nigga. We get the chip, nigga. The chip and nothing but the chip, nigga.
I don't think they even gonna make it to the Final Four.
We gonna make it all the way, nigga. We getting the ring, nigga, this year, nigga. Y'all gonna have to come talk to us, nigga. Yeah. We're gonna wrap this one up just a little bit early. We're gonna take this one backstage. We'll save the rest for the next episode. Hey, shout out to everybody that tuned in. Everybody that's gonna tune in though. Third quarter of the sports table, man. Big Yogi, Big D Money in the building, man. Y'all tune in this Thursday, man. We're gonna be going live, man. Super Bowl coming up, man. Let's rock out.
Him and a cigarette.
Gotta keep these plans in motion. Unpredictable like the ocean. If it's smooth, sailing, keep coasting. Scoring points, no need for boasting. When the tables turn, your feelings start to burn. Respect you gotta earn. Sometimes it takes the hard way to learn. No half stepping, this is what you gotta yearn. Earn victory within a grasp, like holding a trophy. Those last second attempt gas. We want first place, not last. Gotta show them now who's bad. These homes them skills are too rad. If we get down, we're not sad. The situation turns to motivation. Get that take the lead sensation. I've been born to win creation. When I'm on the court, I'm casing. Every second counts, no wasting. Unless that's your plan, just guard your man. We're down some points, gotta get out this jam. Give him payback like the Uncle Sam. Give him payback like the Uncle Sam.
Nothing but W's, I just win like it's game day. I ain't never lost, I just spin and I make plays. It's nothing to me, something to you. I just ball like a veteran. I'm steady bubbling, y'all in the huddle and